Welcome to CallumConnects, 5-minute entrepreneurial inspiration for your day. Our guest today on CallumConnects Micro-Podcast is Vikas Malkani. Known as the world's #1 wisdom coach, Vikas is an award-winning entrepreneur, best-selling author, TEDx speaker, and a trusted advisor to CEOs, entrepreneurs, celebrities, and coaches. He trains individuals and companies to get maximum results with minimum effort.
A hurdle I have faced as an entrepreneur is when I first started my company, Soul Center Private Limited, I had just left my old life and my old job, which was actually as the CEO of my own family-owned business, which was set up by my father. And I walked away from that and I started out from nothing. So my story is the story of someone who went from being a CEO to being a startup with no funds at all. I had less than $1,000 in my bank account when I started my company called Soul Center because I wanted to train and coach the world with wisdom so that they could create their own success and their happiness and find their significance and essentially fulfill the potential of their life. But that presented many challenges because I knew what I wanted to do. I just didn't have a clear path to do it. I didn't have the support of people at that time. I didn't have a clear path to move forward on. I didn't have the resources at all. So the challenge was in where do I get the resources and how do I walk this path and make it a success? Now, my feeling is that if you really want to be an entrepreneur, you have to have a do or die mentality. And that's what worked really well for me and brought me through those challenges. Because the do or die mentality is a mentality which says that I will either succeed or I will die trying. It's a bit like the ancient war cry of the Vikings, which is victory or Valhalla. Valhalla for them is heaven. So either I am victorious in this battle or I die and I go to heaven. That's the kind of a do or die mentality that an entrepreneur should have. And I had that. I knew I was following my life purpose and I knew I had to fulfill it. And I knew that I wanted to go forward and find a way, make a way, discover a way. But I knew I had to just move forward. So the do or die mentality, I think, is the first part of it. The second part of it is a strong self-belief. Because you don't need a plan B when you have a strong self-belief which says that if plan A fails, I'll find plan B then. So you don't create a plan B at the start. You have enough self-confidence, a strong self-esteem which says it's a do or die, it's a victory of Valhalla. Well, if I fail, then I will find the next step forward. So the strong self-belief is my second strategy or my second resource. And then the third part is actually about the physical elements, the physical financial resources that I needed. I had none of that. I had less than $1,000 in my bank account. And starting from there to today, where our company and our programs are in more than 23 countries across the world. I'm a TEDx speaker, I'm a global speaker, I coach some of the top celebrities in the world. I've written 5 best-selling books. People who are trained at my center are now teaching in many other countries. How did this all happen? Because of a central belief that I have, which is that when you have resourcefulness, resources will follow. So needing resources should never stop you because resources are never the problem when you have resourcefulness. The real treasure to have is resourcefulness, a creative mind, an imaginative mind, a mind which thinks of new ways to do things, to accomplish targets and achieve your goals. Because resourcefulness will find the resources, and that's exactly what happened.
To receive a complimentary copy of the Progressive Partnerships book for entrepreneurs on Kindle or audiobook, plus loads of other goodies at the intersection of investing and small business, go to callumlang.com now.